water up the side of it because you will cut yourself. So I'm going to pass it around. Take that blade, and you can take that blade. Hi, there you go. Now, the Gullah Geechee people came here as slaves from West Africa, and one of the things that they did in order to preserve their heritage while they were being torn from their villages is they brought traditions with them. One of the traditions that they brought with them was basket making, and they use this grass to make their baskets. And what they do is they take this very thick grass and they'll tear it into small pieces of thinner strips of grass. I almost said of glass, but of grass. And then they would take these pieces of grass and then they would tie it with pine. They would tie the pine needles on our ground with it, these long pine needles that we had. And they would create this super tight coiled basket. Now these baskets are so tightly coiled that they used to be able to use them to haul water to their villages or collect from their crops or even winnow rice. But today we don't need them for that kind of stuff, so they're really pieces of art, decoration. And you can find traditional generational weavers on the side of the highway. If you guys are all headed down to Charleston or Chucktown, you'll notice that there are these little wooden huts on the side of the highway. That's where your generational weavers will be. There's also some generational weavers in the old slave market in Charleston. But anyway, if you're seeing one of these huts open, I'm going to encourage you to stop and talk to the weaver, because this is how we learn about people. We communicate. We listen to their stories and we learn something. So you can ask questions too, and some of the things I'd like you to learn is how old were they when they first learned to weave these baskets, or